My name is Trent Hall and I'm the head of growth here at DH Marketing, and I'm joined by a new guest for the first time, Naomi.
Hi, I'm Naomi and I'm the Managing Director and Founder here at DH Marketing.
Thank you for joining me. It's good to have a new face on a bit of a conversation today, but we've had an exciting last week. We attended Connections, Salesforce's marketing conference in Chicago last week. It was an absolutely incredible conference and had an amazing time both there in Chicago, exploring the city at the conference, and of course spending some time with you. But what about yourself? What was your takeaways?
Yeah, look, I found it a really exciting event. Speaking as a marketer, I was very excited about the Marketing Cloud Next product that Salesforce launched. Most of the conversations that we were a part of were all around how to unify your data to get the most out of that from a marketing use case. So for activating that for your marketing efforts. And then also, I guess, around the features that are coming out in the new platform, which I am super, super excited about.
Cool. So you touched on, we've got a new name, Marketing Cloud Next. I guess for people that are listening to this and might not have heard that yet, some of the new Marketing Cloud on core products, such as Marketing Cloud Growth and Advanced, they are the next stage of bringing some of Salesforce's amazing core functionality onto its platform in a more marketing focused lens. We also have a few products out there in the ecosystem like Marketing Cloud Intelligence, Marketing Cloud Personalization, and our Marketing Cloud Engagement and Account Engagement products. They are all kind of coming into a convergence on the core platform under what's called Marketing Cloud Next. So when you speak about unified data, does that apply to Marketing Cloud Next? What are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, Marketing Cloud Next is underpinned through Data Cloud, which we have some customers using already. And that is very much going to be, I guess, the platform that all data is pushed into moving forward, and that's going to enable the activation of all of those, I guess, acquisition, retention, marketing use cases I was kind of referencing earlier. So I'm very excited that I guess this is the kind of first time we've seen a full unified data platform underlying a marketing solution like this. So I think it's going to have a lot of really interesting use cases, particularly once the agentic layer is applied over the top, because at CNX or Connections, we saw a lot of discussion around using agents to save time, to drive efficiency, I guess, across the business as well as through marketing. So I think the combination of those things, I guess, are very exciting from both a business and a marketing perspective.
Yeah, it's awesome. Look, I think, it's been a long time coming, but Data Cloud is truly being embraced by a lot of customers globally at the moment. This is such an awesome extension of using all of that data in an actionable way. So super excited to see the ability to build those segments, activate them straight away into Marketing Cloud Next, and really start to action, a lot more maturity in the way that I guess customers can start to do a little bit more than your average marketing automation platform with all these new tools. When we talk about agentic AI, I hear people with the word agentic. What should marketers care about, do you think, with all these new announcements?
I think the main thing for marketers, speaking as one myself, is that there's a lot of time saving that's going to be able to occur through these platforms. Things like content generation, paid media optimization, it's all going to occur in the same place. So sort of in one platform. And there's also, I guess, with the agentic layer, agents that are going to do things like create campaigns on your behalf, create content on your behalf. So for me, I think the really key thing here is being able to work smarter, not harder, and to spend more time looking strategically at how you drive marketing across your business rather than in the day-to-day tactics, which can take up so much of, in particular, a marketer's, I guess, a daily life.
Yeah, I love there was some of the announcements as well to do with agents making decisions on your behalf. So those that use something like Marketing Cloud Engagement might be used to something like a decision split, or even, Marketing Cloud Account Engagement users might be used to rules or triggers. We have with this evolution of all your data in one place and agents, the ability for the agent to make the decision. That's pretty amazing to think that there will be a large language model encapsulating all your data to make your own strategic decisions under the hood with a set of prompts. So yeah, stuff like that is really bringing the power of these AI models into places like Salesforce. So that for me was massive. But any other funny stories that you remember during the week or things I've mentioned?
What happens in Chicago stays in Chicago, Trent. You should appreciate that, given we spent most of the week hanging out and chatting through the various learnings that we had. Look, I just found the whole thing very inspirational. That may sound naff, but I was really excited to see the direction that Salesforce is going in with all of these products. I do think there's a really great learning that's happened sort of from the existing products that they're rolling into Marketing Cloud Next. We're excited to help our customers move on to the new platform if and when they're ready to do so, because I think there's a lot of really powerful use cases that we can unlock that just aren't possible possible currently or that take a lot of time to spin up currently. There was a lot of talk at the conference about how you're moving sort of campaign execution from months to weeks. From what I saw, some of this could even occur in days. So in terms of driving efficiency across the platform and actually getting your idea that pops into your head at 3 a.m. in the morning and actually rolling that out the next day, I think that's when the real marketing happens, because suddenly you can start testing your ideas and running different trials and actually seeing what works across, I guess, the various segments of your customer base, rather than just spending your day in, day out trying to get a campaign up and running. So I think there's a lot of power there, and I got super excited by that. But what about you? What were your favorite pieces of the conference? Any crazy stories you want to share?
Look, I think, it was an amazing time. I'd never been to Chicago before and was, pleasantly surprised at what a beautiful city that it was. We're obviously in the summer months, so probably haven't experienced the full scope of what winter might there be like. But no, I think Connections was an incredible conference. One of the highlights for me was to be able to sit down and watch that keynote, all those exciting features that they normally cover that, sometimes might be a bit later released in the year or generally available not to everyone. But at this conference, it was quite the opposite. Connections, they were presenting on some exciting features, and you could literally walk out of that keynote and straight into these amazing workshop rooms with almost 150 computers in them and actually build exactly what you just saw on the screen in real life on a computer and trigger it live. Those workshops were incredible. I can't wait to see more of them at Salesforce conferences to come. For any of those that are interested in hearing about all our stories from Connections or any of the things that we saw there, we of course are starting to even start some of these new initiatives with some of our customers. So if you're looking for more information, feel free to reach out to us at info@hmarketing.com.au. Thanks for joining me today.
Thanks, Trent. It's been fun. Hopefully I'll get to do this again with you in the future.